Yo, what's up everybody? Today we're playing Necrophos, we're going into the bottom lane. This was random draft and yeah, I don't know, I just like Necrophos. I know, Necrophos is very popular right now, but I'm allowed to pick Necrophos because I was picking Necrophos even when the hero was shit, right? Like, I don't need anybody talking shit, like I'm always allowed to pick Necro, Shadow Fiend and Death Prophet, no matter how overpowered they are and how ubiquitous in the metagame, because I have been picking those heroes forever. I was picking them when they were complete trash, and I have no problem with picking them now. Anyway, so yeah, that's kind of what's happening. Yeah, I'm pretty sleepy right now. I'm pretty tired. I need to get better, like in terms of sleep schedule again. I'm terrible if it comes to actually having a good sleep schedule. I'm so bad at it. It's really something I wish I was better. You know, it's just like one of my like flaws as a person. Hey, you piece of shit. Seriously, you can steal my bounty rune just like that? Can you like... God damn. You're the worst. You are the worst. One thing I want to bring up really quick. We're not gonna have Dreadmiss this week because Abba can't make it. And last session is probably gonna be the last. And it's probably a good idea to have him there. Because without Gaston we're not going to win. Like, at all. Oh, nice. They got a kill. Surprising. Right, just for the people that care. I know not everybody does, but the people that do care, they are relentless, I tell you. Like, the people that do care, they care very much so. So I'm just gonna go ahead and, like, you know, make this clear. Yeah, sadly no Dreadmiss this week. Anyway. But yeah, we've been making progress on the cat front. I don't know how passionate you are about this, but I care a little bit. You know, like we got Coco, the tiny kitten. And we have introduced her to Noah, which is my older cat. He's 2.5 years old. I've had him since he was a tiny kitten. And they are slowly starting to get along. Slowly. Alright, like the state we're at right now is that she always wants to play, but she doesn't really quite understand how to approach him. So it like goes up to him and like pats him a little bit. And then he just looks at her and then she hisses at him and runs away. And I'm just like, you know he... You know what, why do I even bother? They'll figure it out. It's just gonna take him a little while. It's just gonna take him a little while. And that's alright. Alright. So are any of them here? No, I don't think the cats are actually in here right now. Which is kind of nice as well, because Coco is always attacking my computer. It's ridiculous. Like, it's like her favorite thing to do, just like attack my computer. Oh well. Anyway. Go ahead and get that hot stop aura. I've got some planning to do. Because I'm actually gonna be going to Berlin soon. And then of course to Hamburg. We're going to Berlin because Chris is coming to Berlin for a few days. Like on a work retreat kind of thing. Alright, for some reason his company is going to Berlin. And, you know, since it's not that far away from us and Mickey has never been there, and I thought this might be a nice way to combine, you know, hanging out with Chris and also getting to show Mickey Berlin. Well, I guess we're gonna be going then, right? So that's something we'll be doing not quite too long before the ESL 1 Hamburg. And then, of course, that's gonna be a thing. I still gotta make sure to secure tickets. I sent out a message to my, like, YouTube network, which my YouTube network is literally the ESL. Haven't gotten a reply yet, which I thought was a little bit weird. I'm gonna send out another email. Or I just be like, yo, did you miss this? Because, like, the thing is, even if they say no, and I just have to buy tickets, right? Like, they should at least let me know. Alright? So, nah. Oh well. Oh well. So be it. Can I go into another Dota ramble thing? Because I've noticed a shift in perception, you know? I've noticed that pro players and regular Dota players, all of those, right? Like the general perception, mostly on Reddit, has been changing. Where people are now at the stage where they're just like, where the fuck is the new patch, right? And here's here's the thing. People are saying that the last patch was 4 months ago. And that isn't really that long ago, right? And yeah, if it was 4 months ago, that really wouldn't actually be that long ago. I wouldn't even be complaining if it was 4 months ago. The problem is the last patch 4 months ago, in my book, wasn't a real patch. What that was a balance patch. Now, that may sound like a real patch, but let me go and ask you a question, everybody. Do you remember a single thing from that patch? Wait, you're going to remember a single thing. You're going to remember the tiny attack range buff. Alright? You're going to remember that Tiny now has 300 attack range if he has Aghanim's. And you're going to remember that Tiny now has a lower mana cost, I believe. Yeah, I think that's a thing. Remember anything else? Nope, you don't. Because it's not a real patch, right? That's my point. People always act as if it counts as a proper patch. It's just not. It's just not the same thing. It's really not. What we want, what we need is a big, proper patch. And I know people are saying that the new patch is coming after the Battle Pass expires. I know that people are theorizing. That statement, the new patch is coming after the Battle Pass expires, has no foundation on anything other than you believing that that's what makes sense. Which, it does make sense. Yeah, I agree with that. That does not mean, even in the slightest, that that's actually true. Like, just because it makes sense doesn't mean it's true. That's just not how that works. Right? We have no knowledge of when the new patch is coming. We have no idea what's in the new patch other than 2 heroes. And this is something I don't understand. Right, like, compare this to how Blizzard does things, for example, with, like, Overwatch and Hearthstone, right? When they have a big new patch coming, they announce it ahead of time, right? It's just like, hey, we've got a patch coming, right? There's the new expansion being released soon. They don't tell you when exactly, they just kind of tell you new expansion, right? And then they announce it, and then you're like, here, this is gonna be what's in the new expansion, right? They show a little bit of it. They're like, okay, here's another feature from the new expansion. This is what this does in the new expansion, right? Here's a card from the new expansion. They hype it up. And then eventually they just tell you, okay, the new expansion is being released on this day. And then you just got something to prepare for, right? You've got like something to look forward to. And people build up hype, and hype develops. Now let me go and ask you one thing. What's better for your game? What do you think is better for the health of the game? If people have a chance to like get excited about the new patch, or if the new patch just drops randomly in the middle of the night, and like lots of people don't even notice until like a day or two after, because they didn't play Dota that day. Like, what is better? I just don't understand why we do it that way, and why they do it that way. It doesn't make sense to me. It's just really weird, right? And I wish they didn't. Alright, this is the thing why I keep bringing this up, but I really like Dota, right? I'm very passionate about Dota. I think Dota is a great game. It's one of the best games ever made. I've talked about how I think Dota... Like, I'm of the opinion that Dota is the second best game ever made, right? And that's why I care so much. And that's why I keep bringing it up, alright? If I didn't care, then I wouldn't be bringing it up, but it's just, you know, doesn't stop me from being frustrated with it, right? So yeah. Like, I feel like they could just go about this so differently. Like, I think Valve and, like, what they're doing... So, here's my theory, by the way. Here's what I think is happening. I don't know if how much you guys know about the, like, internal company structure of Valve. But, like, they have this weird system where everybody kind of gets to do what they want to do. Right? They are not bound to a boss, per se. They're not bound to have anybody that they need to directly speak to that is like their supervisor. And everybody just kind of gets to work on what they are passionate about and what they want to work on at the time. And while that may seem like a great system for the people there, it's actually like, it doesn't even work out this way. There's like plenty of people that have reported, yeah, it's actually a pretty toxic environment, right? Like, this is what we wish was the case, but it is not actually the case. And not only that, but there's also, you know, the problem that doesn't get anything done. And it makes it so that people only work on things that they are passionate about, but passion fades, right? And while Ice Frog, for example, may still be passionate about Dota, would be, I'm sure he is, right? But that doesn't mean now the development team surrounding Dota is actually still that passionate, and that means they're not getting as much done. Which is, for example, why I keep saying that, hey, You know, like, once Artifact gets released, like, I'm jumping on that train hard. Because once Artifact gets released, I'm jumping on that train hard. Why? Because I think, like, that is going to be one of the new... That is one of the new passion projects of the people at Valve. Which means they'll be, like, they'll be putting all the work they have, all the work they can into this. And this isn't just a problem that Dota has, by the way. CSGO is going through the exact same thing. Right, and there's even an argument to be made that before CSGO and Dota, Team Fortress 2 had a similar experience. Alright, where they just did it for a few, like for a while, and then they stopped being passionate about it, and then they stopped working on the game, and that made the game die. And Dota is dying, undeniably so. There's no way to look at the Dota Steam charts, right, at the Dota player base, at the Dota viewership, at any of that, and not conclude that Dota is dying. That's just not a thing. Oh wow, that was a little bit spooky. Don't worry, I'm fine. Got plenty of healing. Because it just is, you know. Okay. Okay, that should be enough. I'm not sure if I'll get the Venge. Yeah, I got him. Nice. Right. Oh, we lost the courier. That's unfortunate. I would have liked to kill that courier. Do we have dust? Oh, I don't think we do. Where are we going? We're going back. I don't want to go back. I'm sticking around. Screw this. Right? Because people just stop caring after a while. And this is the big important thing. Right? If you want to keep a player base, or like any base for anything, right? You want to keep your viewership. That's why I upload every day. You need to keep people constantly engaged. They need to have a reason to open up the thing every day. But since the last time a patch got released was 9 months ago, because yes, you're going to argue, but Baumi, we're actually on 7.06. 7.0 wasn't the last patch. But if I ask you what in any of those smaller patches, like what happened in any of those, you'll not be able to actually respond to me in any great fashion other than, well, at one point they removed respawn talents. That tells us a lot, right? That tells us a lot. So, yeah. I'm frustrated, right? I understand I've talked about this before, and I understand I probably shouldn't keep going on about it, but I'm frustrated. And, oh well. This is also why I'm so optimistic for Artifact. I know lots of people are like, oh, is Artifact even gonna be good? And I'm confident it's going to be good. Why? Because it's going to be their new passion project. They're gonna work on it, like, all the time. It's gonna have support all the time. New patches all the time. Content being released all the time. And frankly speaking, like, Valve hasn't made many bad games. Like, really, most of the games they've made, if not all of them, have just been really good video games, right? So this one, I would be surprised if it's anything less than good. But something else is gonna suffer for it, and go ahead and take a guess what that's going to be. So yeah. Yeah, well. But this is what I meant with... so this is like kind of how I feel about it, right? But what I mean with there's a shift happening in the perception of people, in the perception that people have of this, is that I think people are now starting to share this opinion that I have, right? That I've had for a while. You can see it like on Reddit. You can see pro players complaining, where's the new patch? Like, what's going on? Why don't we have anything new, right? Lots and lots of people are starting to voice that opinion and like, where is the new content, right? Well, before it was really just me complaining at you guys. Now it's everybody complaining at Valve. Oh well. Yeah, we're gonna go to... Oh. Pop this really quick. Easy life. Heal up. I like Necro. I mean, this hero is like fucking ridiculous, right? This hero is absolutely ridiculous, but yeah. Let me ask you one thing. Why does Dota keep the abilities of new heroes secret until the heroes are released? I would like to know that. Because I don't get it. I don't get the benefit of doing it that way. Are you not confident in the hero? Well, in that case, you probably shouldn't release the hero in the first place, right? But what other reason could there be?
Take care of smoke.
I don't know, right?
Green.
Like, it's just this weird philosophy of everything gotta be secret, right? They don't want to give anything away for reasons that are just unknown to me. Don't make a lot of sense to me. Oh well. Hey, look, I found a guy. Oh, that didn't hit. Okay, I got a slow on him. It's not a very powerful slow, but it is a slow, so. No. Okay. The 4% were not enough. What a surprise, man. What a surprise. I really thought that that would be like the easy pickoff. The 4% slow just... I mean, how was that not enough? Seriously. Chat, push one if you believe that should have easily been enough to catch him. I blame my team. They're just terrible. Screw you, man. Get good. Play a different game. Yo mama sucks. I don't know. What do the kids insult each other with these days? Stun me. Thank you. Da-da-da. Da-da-da. Where the hell did you go? There you are. You are dead. Doesn't that suck quite a bit? Oh, we're losing people. Alright, time to go home. Sorry, maiden. I would have liked to help, but at the same time, I'm not gonna die over it. Like, that's just not gonna happen, right? Like, that is just not gonna happen. So, yeah. Most MOBAs release heroes rapidly at the start of life and slow down drastically as it goes on. Literally no MOBA. Even games that have existed for longer than Dota 2, right, have been releasing heroes at a slower rate than Dota 2. Or even something remotely as slow. I like it. In our community, like in the Dota community, I understand it's the common approach to other games like Dota is always like, oh, they suck, and then that's it, and we don't even think about it anymore. But dude, League of Legends has a player base that is just enormous. Why do you think that? Because the game is better than Dota? We all know that's not true. Alright? I'm pretty sure even if you ask like League of Legends players that have played both games, they will say, no, that's not true. But if there's one way you could... Look, I'm not even gonna lie, if there was one way to convince me to play League of Legends over Dota, it's saying, dude, the game gets updated like every month. I'm like, what? Shit, sign me up, man. Like, that's a pretty compelling argument in my book. Like, that makes me interested. Like, I don't know if that makes you interested, but to me, that's like, oh, wow, shit, man. And I'm not talking, if I'm talking about updates, I'm not saying there needs to be a new hero. Just give me something new. It is every 2 weeks. There you go. It's even better than that. Every 2 weeks, here you go, have a new patch. Here's something new. Here's a new game mode. Here's a new skin or something that is actually properly announced, right? Here's a new event. Here's a new reworked ability, right? Here's a little bit of balance there. Here's a little bit of balance there. Alright? Or like a little bit of balance here, a little bit of balance there. Alright? Dude, if you're ever going to convince me to play League of Legends, that's how you do it. It's not through telling me the game is better. Everybody knows that's not true. League is not a better game than Dota. It's got better support though. I think that's kind of undeniable. Alright. Let's get in here. I'm gonna kill this Ricky really quick. Sorry, man. Heal up. Yo, what's up, my man, my homie, my friend, my buddy? How are you doing? How are you doing on this beautiful afternoon? I hope you're doing alright, man. Oh, actually, never mind. Fuck that. Ow! That's rude. What the fuck? That was a lot of... That was a lot of damage. Oh, shit! We died! Shit, man. We fucking dead. We fucking dead, man. Alright. I hope you guys enjoyed the video so far. I understand I shouldn't keep talking about this, but It's actually not true. I haven't talked about this in a bit. But if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to leave a rating. We'll definitely appreciate that. That will be fantastic. Yeah, we just died. I blame Timo. I don't know what Timo has to do with it, but I blame him. Who is Timo anyways? The Mirana. Should have used ultimate. Didn't use it. I mean, it's just like really should have used that ultimate. I think that's the real problem here. Alright, what are we buying? We probably want like some physical resistance. We could get Radiance actually. Like, I think Radiance might be decent here. Yeah, Dota used to have events like Wave Night, Dietide, Yearbist, which was about 3 months or so apart, but now it's not the case. Yup! Why the fuck do you think the community is so passionate about Dietide, you know, when Dietide wasn't there? Or people were like playing a lot of Yearbeast. Why did you think people got so excited over the Siltbreaker? Because it's something new, right? Content doesn't mean it just has to be a new hero. There's plenty of ways to do content that isn't just straight up a new hero, man. Ah. I just don't think they see that, and even if they see, I just don't think that anybody cares anymore. What I think is happening is they have their new baby, right? They've got the new baby of the artifact, and that's what they are working on, and that's what they're really passionate about, right? I know people are saying that they are just like making a cash grab because of Hearthstone. I think that's fucking retarded. You said Silt isn't content? No, Silt was content. It just wasn't very much content. Alright? Like, Siltbreaker is content. It just wasn't very much of it. It wasn't enough by any means. Alright. Okay. But yeah. Anyway. Necro's really stupid. Have I mentioned this before? His hero's like really dumb. His hero's so good. It is so stupid. it is so retarded how good this hero is. Yeah. No, Siltbreaker was content. It just wasn't. It wasn't very much. It was a very small amount of content. Right? Because, like, seriously, you can get through all of Siltbreaker in an hour. Like, Act 1. You can get through an Act 2 as well. Right? It's 2 hours worth of content. Like, yes, of course, getting 3 stars takes longer and all of that. But, dude, most people don't give the tiniest shit about 3-starring the thing. You know, they just don't care. I didn't care. Alright, and I think I am personally like one of the like, you know, I'm the more hardcore part of your player base. Right? Like if there's any part of your player base that is going to be passionate about things and excited when something new comes out, you know, and will play most, if not everything you release, then it's us here. Right? And how many of you actually bothered to 3-star everything? Yeah. Isn't Overthrow a Dota created custom? Yeah, it is. But when was that released? It was released when custom games got released, man. That was like 2-3 years ago. Probably 3 years ago, something like that. Longest time ago. Alright. Money. Okay. Anyway. We're trying to farm. We're trying to win this video game. The Terrorblade is a bit of a problem. In that last fight we just... Oh, look at farm again. Glimpse. Okay. Never mind. That wasn't in range. I was just trying to give him vision so he could glimpse him, but... Oh, there's a glimpse. That's nice. Pew! Got him. That Buddha is not having a good time. 0 and 5 on that Brood Mother. Oh shit, look at my mouse. Oh god, where's my character going? Okay. I'm trying to move my mouse straight up right now. Straight up. And it's not working. This is all I can do. What the fuck? Okay. We're back. Yeah. This is what I was trying to do. Okay. Got a tower up at the top. E-blade for lulz? Nah, I think I need armor. I mean, they actually are pretty decently powerful. Like, I don't think we had a full lulz stage. Like, this game is very much in our favor, but it's not unwinnable for them by any means. We're gonna get rid of this guy really quick. Rip Picot. Alright, that doesn't work. We need everybody here. We need everybody here. Timo, you... yeah, Timo, you gotta stick around. Like, the split pushing doesn't work. You don't do enough damage for that. No, it's just, like, seriously, the Mirana is not powerful enough to do that kind of split pushing. I'm actually gonna get W.
We take Rosh. I've already taken on Brute.
I wouldn't mind killing Roshan. Actually sounds pretty nice. Give me that Aegis, hook me up, man. I'm not sure this is a good idea though. Oh, the Q is magic. It's actually pure damage. It's actually pure damage. But you know, like Terrorblade isn't, Ricky isn't, Vengeful isn't. There's a lot of physical damage. Yeah, no, there's a lot of physical damage. And that's mostly what I'm trying to avoid.
Who's taking it?
Me. Always the Necrophos, man. Like 100% of the time. Arrow? Sick. Alright, heal up. Good, 90 seconds on that, dude. That's pretty fucking sick. I mean, like, that's really good. That's really good. We'll just go in there now and get ourselves that barracks, I think.
Let's sneak in there.
Okay, that is really not a very good ultimate, but sure. Like, they even got detection, man. It just doesn't serve a purpose at all. Yeah, whatever, let her do that. Just get barracks. Got him. I like Necro. Just pure skill, man. Pure skill. Oh. Ooh, Pada. Ooh, Pada. I'm sorry, man. I do actually feel pretty bad about that. The poor Chris Lemaine just left behind. Man, that feels bad, doesn't it? That does feel real bad. Okay. That does feel real bad. Yeah. I want to make one thing, like, absolutely clear, so I'm gonna reiterate it again. The reason why these things bother me is because I like Dota, right? And I really like Dota, and I think this is a great game, and I think it has potential. But I also believe that Dota as a genre, and like the entire genre, requires change to continue keeping people interested. You can't just keep it on the same patch forever. It just doesn't work. There's really only one game, well, two games that has ever worked for, and those are StarCraft Brood War and Super Smash Bros. Melee. And those are gross exceptions to the rule, right? Like absurd exceptions to the rule. Which one is real? This guy, right? Got him. So, I'm just passionate about the fucking game. That's why I care, man. That's why I care. The worst thing you can do, right? This is something I think is actually like, I really love this statement, I guess, this philosophy, but The opposite. Oh my god, that main ultimate. Oh, GG, boys. That main ultimate. Right? But the opposite of loving something isn't hatred. It's indifference. It's people, instead of, like, the opposite of liking something is not hating it. It's stopping to care about it. And that's what's happening with Dota. People are stopping to play the game because they stop caring. And once somebody stops caring, it's very difficult to make them start caring again. It's not as simple as just releasing a new patch at that point and saying, hey guys, look, we finally released the thing. No. Because at that point, they already stopped caring. And that is damage that is incredibly difficult to undo. So yeah. You know? That's okay. That's maybe going a little bit deep. Maybe going a little bit deep. Anyway, goes those 2 lanes of barracks, easy peasy. Easy peasy, necro squeezy. Alright, it's just fucking shit up with necro. Where's the like button for this quote? I don't think you can like that, but like the quote, can you? No. But I think it's a really good point. Alright? The opposite of love isn't hatred. It's indifference. Alright. Anyway. There's a guy there. Oh, I'm finally level 18. That's very nice. I'm very happy about that. Do we drop an ultimate on that guy? Nah, I'm not gonna ultimate the Venge. It seems unnecessary. Hey, what's up? Don't you worry about me, man. Oh, shit. Okay, don't worry, we're good. We're good. The smoke cloud kept that guy alive for a little while longer, but not very long. Just for a little while longer. It's okay. We got it anyway. Here, have some hands flying after you. I hope you don't mind that. Okay, 5% spell amp. Yes, thank you. The buyback. Hey, what's up? No. It's actually alright with me. Like, seriously. Ah, shit. We gotta go. The bench. Whew. Lucky on that. Lucky on that thing right there. Like, that was... we almost got hit by that stun, but we didn't. What are we buying now? I kind of want a 4-staff. I know it seems like entirely too late for that. But I kind of just want a 4-staff. Let's go Hurricane Pike on Necro. Why not? I just want to get out of the smoke cloud. That's like the only problem I have in these fights. So let's just go ahead and do that. Oh, now Twitch chat is butchering my beautiful statement, man. There's a lot of dance games in the quote now. Come on, guys. Have some respect. At least put some kappas in there as well. Alright. Yes, we have our very important Hurricane Pike. I mean, that's just the most valuable item you could ever have on a Necrophos, I believe. I do like the 4-staff here. I just think it's important to be able to get out of the smoke cloud for us. And we don't really need anything else. Like, with that alone, we should be able to just finish the game. So, we'll just go for it. You know, just upgrade it. It's the most value we're gonna get out of any item at this stage. Oh, Teemo's dead. Well, it's gonna make it a bit more difficult. Alright. I'm not too surprised. I mean, it's Teemo. It happens, right? It just happens. Alright, let's go down here. I want to go ahead and I'll get that barracks. I probably should have started working on the ranged barracks instead of the melee one. Just to make sure we actually get something. Oh well. Oh well. Oh well. Go 5% spell amp now, so... Yeah, the Reaper Scythe. Does Reaper Scythe even get amplified? Like, I don't know if it does. I'm really not sure. Okay, I'm just gonna hit the ranged one. Just going to hit the ranged tracks. We don't have the Mirana here. So that's gonna make this a bit more tricky, but range tracks down. Hey, you see? Look at that. The reason. This is why I wanted this item. Crazy how that works out, isn't it? Oh, we didn't get him. Oh, wow. Feels bad, man. Feels bad. Didn't even get the barracks. Alright. I guess so. I mean, we got pretty close, but we didn't quite get it. Okay. It would have been nice to just finish the game right there, wouldn't it? But yeah, we'll be fine. We'll be fine. Hey, what's up? Don't worry too much about it, creeps. It's not your fault. It's mine. Mostly because I'm the one that, you know, ran up to your home and butchered you in your sleep. But still. It is not you. It is me. Wait, is that the real guy? Oh, well, not anymore. Oh, wait a second. Does he have pipe or something? like, how did he survive that one? Oh, I'm glad I got my Shiva's guard. And the 4-stop. Look at that. Both of them working out right there. This looks like a game from yesterday, but don't buy. But in reverse, don't buy a rapier. Yeah, we're not getting a rapier, man. I'm staying away from that. You gotta. That would be Timo who ends up buying the rapier. You know, I wouldn't do that. I'm not somebody that really likes to throw games. I tend to play it a bit safer. Alright, well, we're just gonna walk in and get the barracks, right? I mean, the Terrorblade is still dead. Yep, Mega Creeps, got him. Got it. Nice. You see, this is where you start buying rapiers. This is where you start buying rapiers. He stunned on a tree, that's how he survived.
Wiki has a gem. Wow.
In the sun, yes. No, he must have some sort of magic resistance. Like, I'm pretty sure he was at a low enough amount of HP that he should have died from that if he doesn't have magic resistance. But maybe not. It was very close. Like, I mean, he didn't live very long after I came in. I'm pretty sure it was actually Heartstopper that killed him, not my Death Pulse. I wanna check. Oh, rude. Oh, no, he doesn't. Alright. Just miscalculated my mana pool. Oh, like my damage. Not mana. What I'm saying. Healing! Healing! Unstoppable! Unstoppable! Sounds about right. No? Unstoppable! Beyond godlike! Got him. I'm silenced, dude. Oh, come on. There we go. We're on godlike. Boom. Got him. I like Necro. Necro's a fun hero, isn't he? You just run around and you, like, shit on some people. Like, that's what you do with this hero, right? You just, like, run in and you click R and then they're dead. Easy game, right? Like, we've got lots of feeding, look at that. We've got lots of damage, look at that. Alright, we've got our player net worth, easy. Somehow I was... Well, actually, it's not that surprising it was #1. I mean, like, the Mirana farms really well, but... actually, Timo was being surpassed by the Underlord. That's funny, Pico had more money than him. But yeah, OD was actually keeping up quite nicely. Did he have enough minus? How did he do that? No, he was just farming though. Impressive. No, that was really well done from that guy actually. He's got 16 kills as well. But yeah, can't keep up with the 17 and 1. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please don't forget to leave a rating on the video. I'd definitely appreciate that. And I hope to see you guys tomorrow. Goodbye.